Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. Today's video is going to be a brow routine, so how I got these brows. If you want to learn how to get these brows, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I did this brow first for the sake of time. So this is what we want it to look like, and this is my natural brow. So the first thing that I do is take my Flawless Brow, and I don't do this every time, it just depends on if I need to clean up underneath my brow, but I'll go in with that and clean up my brow. And it does a pretty good job of cleaning it up. There's still a little bit of hairs, which then I'll just take my tweezers and just take care of those little ones. Alright, the next thing that I'm gonna do is brush through my hair. It's a little crazy. And I'm just using the spoolie from my eyebrow pencil that we'll be using here shortly. Already making a difference just by brushing your brows, so never forget that step. Alright, this next thing is definitely a game changer for me and for my brows. So I just take a Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap, just any normal soap, but I highly recommend a transparent soap, which I haven't got yet, but it'll make a difference. So they have one not at any of my local stores, but on Amazon it's the Pears Transparent Soap, and I'll be ordering that very soon, but this has worked in the meantime. So you'll grab this bar of soap, and then you can put some water on it, but I just use my Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 primer, and all I'm gonna do is just spray it, just a couple squirts on the soap. And again, you can use water, you can use Max Fix Plus, any setting spray just to make it wet. Then you're gonna grab a spoolie, just like this, and just go back and forth on your spoolie and get it nice and coated. And then what you're gonna wanna do is just brush it into your brows. And it gives it that nice feathery look that I personally like. If you don't want feathery brows, then definitely skip this step. But then when I use this, I don't need brow gel. And don't you love my little pygmy hair? Huh, I just love it. And towards the front, I just like to flick it up. And then as I go towards the end of my brow, I like to just brush it out this way, straight and not up. Alright, and that's what it looks like with just the soap. So we're definitely making progress. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is go in with my brow pencil, and today I'm going to be using the Benefit Precisely My Brow. And this is in the color 5, but I use so many different brow pencils, it just depends on what's in front of me. I like the one from Target, the Arcs and Halos. I use, of course, Anastasia Brow Wiz. I use the Kai Brow, and then I have another Anastasia over here. So whatever brow pencil's in front of me is what I use. But today I'm going to be using the Benefit one. It's such cute packaging. We got the point on top and the point. That way I know which one is the brow product and not the spoolie. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is just take my brow pencil and then just follow the bottom of my brow. And just a light touch. You don't want to be too hard on the front. And as you get towards the end, just apply a little bit more pressure, but not too much. Alright, and now that we have the bottom carved out, I'm just going to place some strokes throughout my brow, but nothing too crazy, and then also along the top, but don't apply too much pressure, especially towards the front, because we're going to be doing something else to the front. And don't be alarmed if your brows are a little bit hardened. That's just from the soap. Alright, so it looks like that. And then next I'm gonna just open up the spoolie and then just brush it through very lightly. Alright, so that's what it looks like so far. And remember, brows are sisters, not twins, so it doesn't have to be exactly the same, which mine aren't. Alright, so the last thing that we're gonna do is apply some of this Glossier brow flick. And you just shake it up first. And it is just a marker. And this has been a game changer for me. You definitely can leave your brows just like this, but I like to add a couple of brow strokes in the front of my brow just for some definition. And with this specific brow marker, I found that it's been the best for creating the brow strokes. So you just want to do it very lightly and flick it up. And then I just do it throughout my brow just a little bit. And that's it. Really, I only added a couple, maybe like 4 or 5 brow strokes with the marker, but to me it makes a huge difference. So there are my brows. But if I have time and I want to be extra, I will go in with my concealer. So I have the Kylie concealer, and this is in the color Maple. And then I'll take just a flat definer brush and just apply it to the bottoms of my brows just to clean it up. Nothing too crazy, but normally I skip on this step, but if I have time, it does make my brows pop. And then you can drag the leftover concealer down all over your lid if you didn't prime your eyes. I did already, but that's fine. And you can apply some on top if you want the leftovers. I don't do anything crazy, so that way it stays natural. Alright, and then the very last thing I do is just set that concealer. So I'll just take a little brush and then just set that concealer. Alright, and that is the completed brow tutorial. It's super easy, and once you get the hang of it, you'll go faster and faster and faster. So that is it. What do you guys think? Do you like the feathery brow look or not? It's fine, but it's my cup of tea. Again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so that way you'll know when I upload next. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.